Hello everyone! Welcome back! It's me again, Teacher Arnold Pepaño of San Mayor Elementary School. Our today's topic is about the interaction in estuaries and intertidal zone. Have you been to Manila Bay or explore the coastal area of Cavite or Bulacan? Have you visited the beauty of Coron, Palawan or the coastal area of Bohol? These are located in different areas of the Philippines. They are all home of different kinds of animals. What is estuary? Estuary is the area where seawater meets the fresh water from the river. It is also a home to various kinds of animals. This area is said to have brackish water, which means they have a mixture of salt water and fresh water. Because of its very unique characteristics, some organisms choose to reproduce in these areas. For such reasons, this is also called as nurseries of the seas. How is the interaction of organisms in estuary and intertidal zones? The living things in any ecosystem consist of the producers, consumers, and decomposers. Organisms require energy to perform life activities. The energy and nutrients are transferred from producers to decomposers. And this is how the energy from the sun and nutrients are transferred from one animal to another. The living things in any ecosystem consist of the producers, consumers, and decomposers. Organisms require energy to perform life activities. The energy and nutrients are transferred from the producer to decomposers. Producers are green plants, algae, or microorganisms that are capable of making their own food. They make their own food by converting the energy from the sun into chemical energy. They provide energy and nutrients to other organisms. Consumers, they get the energy by feeding on plants and other organisms. Therefore, all animals are consumers. Primary consumers or herbivores are the organisms that eat only plants. Secondary consumer are the carnivores that eat herbivores. And the tertiary consumer are the carnivores that eat other carnivores. Omnivores are the animals like human that eat both plants and animals. Decomposers get energy by breaking down dead organisms and their wastes. When they down these dead organisms and waste, nutrients from them are returned to the environment. These nutrients are needed by plants for their growth and development. Examples of decomposers are worm, fungi, and bacteria. What is intertidal zone? Intertidal zones are home to many kinds of marine animals and birds. These areas are constantly exposed to the changing tides, high tide, and low tide. Intertidal zone. This is the area where the presence of water depends on the tides. During high tide, this is covered with water. And during low tide, the water diminishes and exposes the part of seabed area. Hermit crabs are omnivorous scavengers, eating microscopic mussels and clams, bits of dead animals, and microalgae. There are fish, snails, crabs, and sea urchins who eat algae. Large crabs and sea stars are potential predators of limpet underwater, and birds are a primary threat above.